Hi guys, it's Rafa here. Welcome to another video, to a very straight to the point video as I like to do. And this is mainly for my Twitter, Rafaela underscore Rigo underscore. It's on the link below. You can click in there and have access to my Twitter if you are not following me there already. So most of you have asked me to show you how to set, how I do set and draw, so how I do draw the lines for my support and resistance. So that's what we're gonna do today. Also, I'd like to show you why it is so important for you to get those support and resistance lines set to perfection so you know when the price spikes up or when the price sinks. Okay, so here's one example on this chart. So you can see that there was a buying pressure when it touched this resistance line. You can see this long wick here. This is because right here on this line, there were lots of bids for selling. So lots of selling orders. Once it touches there, then the sellers will take over. So this is why the price dropped all the way down. And then when you come here on this support level, you can see another wick there. This is because there were orders here, buying orders. So once the price touches there, that's why it spikes up. And then right here as well, so price touch, failed to go up straight away, came down, and then once it touched this resistance here, or maybe a little bit higher, there would be lots of buying orders as well, and this is why it drives the price higher. So this is why it's so important for you to get those lines up to perfection, just so you know where you should sell and where you should buy, just so you can expect prices to drop or prices to go up. So this is very important, and that's what we're going to do today. So I've selected two charts. We're going to do up to scratch these two charts here. We're going to go through them. So this is the first one. So what I like to do, I like to go to the daily. And again, I need to remind you that this is not an advice or a recommendation. This is simply how I do set my trend lines, my support lines, my resistance lines, and why I do them. So the first thing I would do, I would zoom out just so I can see the whole chart. You can see that this is quite a small chart. So what we are looking at is price go up, sink, go up, sink, go up, sink. So why? Because there's a resistance. Price is trying to pressure on the way up, but there is a resistance that makes the price sink. So these are the pointy, like very pointy, like long wicks that we need to look at to set the support resistance lines. So this is a very easy and straightforward. So you literally, it's exactly where it is. So on this chart, this is trying to break up, and that is why this is such a key level. So it touches once, twice, three times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then this is going to break up soon. Okay? So this is so like it's so easy. If you go, you can just see is where it touches the most. Okay? So the next resistance line here would be, I would set them right here because it touches here, then touches here, 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 here. here and here and here. Okay, that's where I would set. Then where would be the next one? Next one would be here. I would set them. Sometimes I do set them and then I look on the 4 hour chart just so I can adjust them properly. So on the 4 hour chart, that top one wasn't clear on the daily. So that's why I like usually to go to the 4 hour just so I can see it better. So yeah, I touch this one here. Yeah, so that's literally how I would leave. Because if I move that line, if I move that line to touch these 2 point ones here, right? I am missing this one. I always like to count on those. So I would leave it here. And if I do zoom in here, actually, you'll be able to see this week here. Look, there is another week there, and this is a 4 hour. So that's how I would leave. I would leave like that. Yes, so you have those, and that's where you would actually set your price targets. So right here, you know that probably there will be lots of selling orders once you touch this line. And then there would be more selling orders once it touches this next resistance here. So this is why it's so important for you to know where and how to draw them accordingly. Okay, so this is our first chart. Let's move to the next one. So if you are finding this video useful, guys, if you would just click on the like button, it would help me out. And you can always subscribe as well so you can see the new videos that I will have in the near future. And then obviously if you can share this on Twitter, would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. Would help me out too. So thank you. And if you do have questions, of course, just leave them below. Okay. Right. Let's just delete these lines here. Remove the drawing. So we will do this together. So again, sometimes the chart is small, like this one here was small. We could do that on the 4 hour, but most of the time you do have, a chart that has been going on for a long time, and therefore it's hard to do on the 4 hour. So we're gonna do it again. We click on the daily there, and then we just zoom out, and then we will find where are the pointy, where are the wicks that we can set the lines. So right here, you can see this one is quite low. So where would we put in here? If I put on this one here, touching this one, touching this one, touching this one, this is most likely to be a yeah, you could leave it like that for sure. But I'm gonna set it my way first, and then we adjust after. Okay. So I would put one right here. It touches here, here. It missed these two here, but that's because I want to touch this one here, right? So if I move this higher there, I am missing this pointy here. I am missing this one here. I am missing this. So for me, I try to go lower instead of higher, because if I leave it here, right? But then lots of sellers will set the selling orders here. So therefore, my selling order not gonna be triggered, and then I'm gonna lose money, right? And then there, what's the difference actually? Here we would have, look, 7%. Oh, hell no. Um, yeah, so that wouldn't do me any favors if I keep it higher. So I rather to leave it lower, okay? So this is where I would leave my line right there because it touches here, 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 almost touch this one, there and there. So you can see that this price just there was a breakout here, okay? It just broke above. So the next line would be right here. This would be the support. And it's a very clear one. Look how many times it touched. Look, the price touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then carries on. Okay, so this is a key support level. So now that this price broke above, it is likely to come down and retest that. And if there isn't buying orders, the price will sink. Okay? So it's important for you to draw the lines correctly so you know when or how or when to expect prices to keep going up or to actually dip, right? So the next line we would have here would be here. So it touches here. 1, 2, 3. Touches there, touches here. Okay? So now this price here is likely to touch. Then there will be selling orders here, and then it would reverse back. And if there isn't buying orders here, this price is going to reverse back until there is buying bids again to push that upwards. Okay. So the next line here would be how to just set this to this level here. And then the next one would be how to set here because it touched this one weak, this one touched here. So I believe this is very straightforward. On the daily, you can adjust on the 4 hour, try to stick to these two. People will usually draw set their buying bids and selling bids based on the support and resistance lines, not on the EMAs. So really pay attention. I just hope it's clear. If it's not clear, you can leave a comment below. You can ask the questions on my Twitter. And if this video is useful, a like and subscription as well would be helpful. And then if you can share, that would be awesome. So that's for me for today. My Twitter is Rafaela_Rigo_. It's on the comments below. Okay. Look after yourself. Wishing you a great trading day. And then I'll see you guys soon. Take care.